Hi guys, today I watched Sinead O'Connor's video. Sinead O'Connor was one of my favorite singers in the 90s, and about 6 years ago I saw an interview about her, talking about her bipolarity, that she's struggling with being bipolar. She's struggling with that mental illness, and that is the beginning of me starting to research on mental illnesses, because she mentioned many points that resembled my mother's case, and then of course from there it led me to borderline, and then I learned about narcissism, which filled my mother's description much better than all the others. But that was the beginning of my research because of Sinead O'Connor's interview. So watching this video, at the same time I felt sympathy and I felt sorry for this woman for what she's going through and all that. But a part of me was getting angry. As I was watching the video, I was getting angry. The part of me actually that has lived through verbal abuse, anger fits, hatred, rage, and the ups and downs of the moods, of a person. And here is this woman who is obviously suffering. I'm not saying the opposite, accusing everybody of treating her like shit. We all know that it's very hard to be around somebody who is bipolar, and I don't know what the other two mental illnesses are that she has, but already bipolar means that the people around these people go through hell, okay? So, or let's say that she probably has treated those people like shit. Enough for them to not want to be around her, okay? And now this woman is complaining about everybody treating her like shit. How is it possible that everybody is treating you like shit? We have to take in consideration that the people around her, so I suppose she's talking about her family and close friends and all that, who have turned their back on her. They never did it because they're bad people. How many bad people do you have around yourself, woman? There are people who are not doing it because they want to get back at you, but they're doing it because they have to save themselves from this abuse, this kind of abuse that they are most probably going through with that woman. I really don't know how a video of the sort will help anybody. I think it's going to aggravate many people who are going through abuse. Because if you listen to the video and you hear a phrase like, "I love the people who are doing this to me," she's the good one. She loves these people who are doing this to her, who are mean to her. So you make the other people seem bad, and you're the good one. Then this kind of comment doesn't mean anything to me. Okay, this is like my mother. It reminds me so much of what my mother would say. She would say that. She does say that to others. After all I've done to them, and I've treated my children so well, and how do they treat me and all this crap? And I mean, the other people are ready to believe anything. So, to me, looking at this woman saying that on video online doesn't say nothing. Then she adds also that she only writes angry emails. She doesn't shout at people or aggress people. I don't know what it was exactly the words. She only writes it. This is like, what is this, an excuse? You know, does this excuse the fact that you are bullying? Because it's probably bullying what she's doing, you know. She's writing people angry emails. And I think she also stopped at one point, and she was probably going to say, I think, she said the just the letter F, and she probably was going to say something like that she posted something on Facebook. That's what it seemed like she was going to say, but then she stopped. So I really the phrase I only write angry emails. I don't shout at people. To my ears, it's just as bad of an excuse as I'm not rude. I say the truth, or I'm not two-faced. I'm a Gemini. You know, these kind of stupid excuses that my narcissistic mother would give. Then she, a little further in which says, I know I have a good heart, even if I am an asshole. Another excuse. So, sounds like we should excuse her or her family, not we, because we don't, she's not in our lives, but her family should excuse her from all the shitty behavior she puts them through, because deep inside, they know she has a good heart. I mean, what the fuck? When she's shouting the words, "Why are we alone?" I wanted to scream back at the screen, probably because you poison everybody around you. It just felt like this. I felt really this anger coming out. And then she asked, "What did we do? What did we do?" It's plural, you know. It's not. She can't talk about herself. She's talking about everybody who has mental illness. And what did we do? So that's probably a question that they got answers for many times from their families, their children, their spouse, whatever. These people, they get this because we try and explain to them, you know, how they make us feel. Ask them why they make us feel like that, you know, why they treat us like this. But they don't pay attention, do they? They don't take in consideration how other people feel. It's what they feel. I doubt they care about what they do wrong, really. We can't take care of our fucking selves, she says. You gotta take care of us. You got to. I mean, is that why she had so many children? Because they had to. She knew that they would, and they would have to take care of her later. Didn't sound good either. That didn't sound good either. You gotta take care of us. And she adds also that idiots. So she calls the people who don't get it idiots. You don't get it that I need to be taken care of, you know, and I can't take care of myself. So you're an idiot for that. I'm sorry. This is why psychiatric clinics exist, for people like that who have problems communicating. I don't see why Sinead O'Connor and every other person like her think that it is for the family members to take care of them, that they should take care of them. Why should they go through hell? Because you're going through hell, why should they also go through hell? Why do they think that it should be easy for them to do that? Do they wonder how hard it is for them to do that, and that is why they're not doing it? That's why they're not taking care of her? That's why they're not contacting her? I mean, you can't fucking take care of yourselves. Why should other family members go through that shit or take that responsibility? psychiatric clinic is the place to go. This is the place to go. And then she asked the big question, am I not worth fighting for everything I gave you? So she has kind of an entitlement issues there, you know. After all that I gave you, what if amongst everything you gave them, the bigger part that you gave them was misery and aggression and bullying? What if you gave them more harm, more bad things than good things? Because if you did give them good things, they would be there near you. This is what people like this don't get, you know. We want to be around nice people. We want to be around happy people. We want to be around people that make us feel good. But we don't want to be around people who don't make us feel good. So if you have a problem and you have a mental illness, you have to take care of it. You have to let professionals take care of it. You don't have to expect your family to put up with it, because they can't help you. They are only putting up with it. But what can you say when she normalizes sending some angry fucking emails? I mean, she normalizes. So what? So what if I wrote some angry fucking emails? Well, ask the person who read the email what they felt like, you know. And then the magic phrase, I don't deserve this shit, I am your mother. Oh, I tell you, by the end of the video, my hair was... I don't deserve this shit, I'm your mother. To me, it sounds like I'm your mother, I deserve respect. You know, I made you so you can take care of me. This is why I gave birth to you. And I think the woman has many children. If I remember well, I think it's 8 or something. Many children. So, I mean, she probably knew from the beginning that she had a mental illness, okay? So I think having so many children is a crime, actually. It's a crime. Because you made many people miserable. So I finished watching the video and felt like, what a hell of a guilt-tripping video that is. Yeah, nothing positive about it. Didn't feel nothing positive about it. It's a guilt-tripping video. She exposed her family for not taking care of her when nobody really knows how much they probably have done. I mean, to me, it's just impossible. You don't, if you love and if you care about somebody, okay, and they make it easy for you to take care of them, then you take care of them. It comes naturally. The case of people who don't take care of their parents, grandparents, whatever, okay, when they're in a difficult situation or whatever, it's usually the ones that they usually try to avoid these people because they're problem people. And no, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Mental illness or whatever, you know. Nobody should put up with it. Nobody should put up with it. It's your mental illness, you know. You take care of it, and you do what you have to do to get the help from the right people, not from the people you expect to help you. Of course your psychiatrist is near you. He's getting paid. It's his job to do that. Of course he is. You can't compare him to your children or your husbands or whatever.